Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing Alleluia. 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 Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the Alleluia. 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 Well, maybe there's a God above. As for all I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. But it's not a crime that you hear at night. It's not somebody who sees the light. It's a cold and it's a broken Alleluia. 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 Alleluia.
Hello, my name is Kathleen Phelan. I am the Director for MaineGeneral Home Care and Hospice. I would like to welcome you to our annual Time of Remembrance. This memorial service is a time to remember your loved ones who have died. It is also a time to honor your own healing process in the presence of others who are also grieving. I thank you for joining this year's virtual memorial service. And now I would like to introduce you to Loretta McNeil, who will share with you the rest of our program today. Thank you.
Welcome. My name is Loretta McNeil, Supervisor of Bereavement and Volunteer Services for MaineGeneral Hospice. Today we join together to honor our loved ones who have passed. We recognize that many of us have been unable to gather together, consoling one another, as well as to celebrate the lives of those we cherish. We wish we could be together in person, but are honored to be together virtually. Nothing is worse than losing someone you love. I am glad we are here together to support each other during this time. Although we grieve different people, we are joined together through the common bond of sorrow. We know that the memories of our loved ones live on in us and in those whose lives they have touched. Memorial services are a time to celebrate those who have passed, pay tribute to the lives they led, and to confirm the community bonds that support us during these times of sadness. MaineGeneral Hospice is privileged to join you today in remembering our loved ones, mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, sons and daughters, sisters, brothers, friends, and neighbors. We love and we honor them.
In the rising sun and in its going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. In the opening of buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. In the blueness of the sky and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they shall live. So they are now a part of us as we remember them.
My name is Chaplain Kate Kaczynski. A poem by Yehuda Halevi. "'Tis a fearful thing to love what death can touch, a fearful thing to love, to hope, to dream, to be and oh, to lose. A thing for fools, this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing, to love what death has touched."
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, but look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? Well, I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. la-di-da-la-di-da-dum. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, and the sky is clear and red, when the summer ceased its gleaming, when the corn is past its prime, when adventure's lost its meaning, I'll be homeward bound in time. Bind me not to the pasture, chain me not to the plow. Set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. If you find it's me you're missing, if you're hoping I'll return to your thoughts, I'll soon be listening. In the road I'll stop and turn, then the wind will set me racing as my journey nears its end, and the path I'll be retracing when I'm homeward bound again. Bind me not to the pasture, chain me not to the plow. Set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, when the sparrows stop their singing, I'll be homeward bound again.
Helen Keller once said, "We bereaved are not alone. We belong to the largest company in all the world, the company of those who have known suffering." So friends, as you go forth from this place, do so with the knowledge that the impossible tangle of emotions we sometimes feel are just another indication of how well and how deeply we have loved those who have gone before us. May your tears fall without judgment, your own or anyone else's. May your memories and the love you carry be a blessing and a light to those around you. And someday, may you find yourself utterly astounded by the laughter or the joy or the hope that you find has taken up residence in your heart once again. May it be so.
As you continue through your journey with grief, please know that MaineGeneral is here with you. As you are grieving, you may encounter others who are struggling with their own grief. Maine General Bereavement is here to support the entire community. Please reach out to MaineGeneral Hospice and ask to speak with Bereavement Services. While we understand this is not easy, you are not alone. Please call the number on the screen.